Hello everybody! Welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick, and this is... oh boy. And this is Pokemon Yellow. Watch, I'm gonna click a button, and the chat's gonna like vanish on me. Ready? I knew it. Ugh. It killed my authorization literally within a span of 5 seconds. There it is. Okay, it's back. I split my lip literally like 10 minutes ago, and it's like all tender and stuff. Oh my god. We are currently plugged in. We got it. We're good to go here. So we have indeed caught up from last time. We have strength. And just for the sake of making it as abundantly clear that we're all good as I can, I'm going to take a quick trip over to Ye Olde Pokemon Center. My plug-in wasn't the norm for videos. Meaning, like plugging in a video, or... Sorry, I've got like phlegmy, throaty something or other going on right now. Yeah. But yeah, it actually didn't take very long. I guess I would deposit somebody and then pull them back out in a second, but yeah, we have our Pokemon back. It's all good. Didn't take very long, actually. The first one I got on my first try, and the second one was, I think, my third try. They, like, by try, I mean wild appearance. Thankfully, it was the first attempt at each of the two of those, but why wasn't the 3DS why the 3DS wasn't always charging? Honestly, because it's kind of a pain right here specifically in where we do the streaming. We've just got like a lot of stuff plugged in and not a lot of space. I've got to unplug stuff to get the 3DS plugged in, and usually the batteries are fine. I actually have been doing unplugged with the 3DS for the entire time that I did, doing the Goosebumps thing again. This hat is like the driest, coarsest material. 358 days over 2. Any 3DS stuff I've been doing with it, actually, I've done not plugged in, just because we generally don't play long enough for it to be a problem. But I forgot that I'd used the 3DS unplugged also, because it was right here for stuff earlier that same night, and it had much less charge than normal. So Surf is back on Washington, but we need to give strength to somebody. And I was trying to figure out who last time. Actually, let me pull up my my page of dudes, just because it's good to have that handy as well. There we go. Kind of feeling like maybe Kef Conrad? Oh no, he's already got cut though. Right? Actually, part of me wants to get rid of Sand Attack, but I feel like cut and strength, there's like no need for both of those on one Pokemon, other than being an HM slave. Let's see. Gen 1. This guy's 80, whereas Cut is 50, so it is noticeably stronger. I'm surprised that Strength is a normal move at this point and not like a fighting move, but... Oh, that's right. We were looking at Mega Punch on... Oh my god, yes. There. Holy shit. I think Winnipeg actually had Mega Punch. Because Cage Soup does not. Let me just check the other ones real quick. No, this is a pretty decent set of stuff. I mean, Bite, I guess. Bite is 60, though, and it can make them flinch, so it's fairly comparable. Comparable. Alright. Boy, am I glad that they, like, smoothed out this process in later generations. Holy shit. No, Winnipeg has Mega Punch, but... Let me just double check on that. Man, Bulbapedia is doing some weird stuff. I'm having performance issues from pulling up one tab. Alright, so yeah, I guess it is just flat out better than Mega Punch. It's more accurate. It has slightly less PP, but it is more accurate, which is nice. So, alright. Yeah, I guess so. The irony here being I was originally debating getting rid of Mega Punch for, like, Psychic or something, but one of these other ones can probably go for that if need be. I just like the versatility here. Yeah. Let's just do it. Alright. Let's finally push this boulder. It only took a week to get there. Alright. It's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me that they made HMs the way they did, and yet Dig also has out-of-battle properties in Gen 1, and they left it as a TM. And, like, some Pokemon learn it as move, but not many. I think it's literally just Diglett. Oh, yeah, Teleport, too, yep. You know what? I'm going to drop some TMs and things off. Yeah, no, I definitely don't need both of those. Boom, boom, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So at this point, my one nervous thing here is whether I'm going to get, like, trounced by Koga here with his levels, because I think his levels still dwarf mine, but... Yep. Deposit item. And I think I don't super care about these TMs either. Alright. Yeah, let's get the good rod. Nope, nope. And you. And you. Okay. Cool. Lots of space freed up. Well, let's rock and roll. I had debated doing Silph Co first. I don't know. This is tricky, right? A lot of the poison Pokemon in Koga's gym are going to also be bug poison, which could be hypothetically a problem, except Mew is Mew, and it's grossly overpowered. And bug moves in Gen 1 were not all that good. Well, let's take a look at our dudes here. Give some to Jamiroquai here, just to get him caught back up. Feeling kind of bad that you're drifting behind there, bud. But it'll also be easier to get them back up. So, ironically, the next one down is Fella. So let's take a look at your stats. 1,000 up to 33. So you're like part way there. I really wish that we had the meter like we do in You're literally about to level up. Okay. Nope. Yeah, we're more than good there. Okay, nope. All right. Doing okay on that. Poor Jamiroquai. And Washington. You're about to level up as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Fella. I do need to consider. Actually, I guess I don't. I was gonna say I need to consider a grass Pokemon for dealing with Giovanni, except I don't, because I have Washington, who will be equally as effective against those Pokemon and isn't weak to poison. So, because I think he's got a poison in there. Doesn't he have Nidoking? I think he's got Nidoking. Yeah. So let's do it. Fella. Agility. How do double team and agility? Double team is evasion and agility is agility is speed, double team is evasion, right? Increase evasion. Oh, it says sharp increase to speed. Okay. That's true, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. So 100%. That is a very good point. Yeah, so anyone who's not aware, I don't know if it was intentional. It probably was, but critical hits in Gen 1 are tied to your speed stat for some reason, which causes some issues with a few Pokemon. It's not that it's tied to your speed. I think it's what? It's not that it's tied to your speed stat, but the way that it determines a crit is by plucking numbers from various places, and like the one that it like plucks it just so happens to take it from like the speed. It's weird. I don't know. It's one of those like quirky sort of things. I really wish Fuchsia City didn't have. I don't know. This theme reminds me of the bike theme, and I'm just like, all right, man, whatever, dude. Oh boy, we're just gonna jump right in with this. Okay. Oh, actually, who do I have out front? Winnipeg's out front. Seems like the safe call here. Cake Soup will be good against bug Pokemon. Fella would be good against... Are there any that have flying? I don't know if there are any, actually, in here. Maybe there... Oh, actually, I think there's, like, Golbat and stuff like that, so that's fine. Kevin Conrad... could actually be very useful against... Oh, actually, you don't have any ground moves, so never mind. Good for defense. If I need a tank to jump in there and take some hits, I got that. You are staying far away from this battle, and you are like a decent utility, I guess. Okay. Speed size literally part of the crit chance multiplier. Okay, yeah, so it is directly tied then. So that causes problems where, like, I think Persian is, like, ultra fast in this game. And the end result of that, wow, it's so obvious which tiles are fake when it's this huge. On your Game Boy, when you're looking at it, it's 1 pixel of a difference. And when you're not in Game Boy Color mode, these are like white and slightly off-white. Here it's like, gee, I wonder where the walls are. Now let's talk to our buddy here. Yo, champ in the making! Fuchsia Gym is riddled with invisible walls! Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Okay. I forget. I think I have to go to the right. Yeah, I have to go to the right to get to him, but we may as well fight this guy just to get an idea of what levels we're looking at here. Let's see you beat my special techniques. Oh, yeah, because Slash has an increased crit chance, and Persian's speed effectively gives it, like, 50% crit all on its own, and by going up another stage it just doubles it to 100% or something along those lines. Drowsy. And why a Drowsy? Right, there's jugglers here. God. I didn't plan for this. Thunder Wave. Is Venusaur also 100% crit? That's pretty wild. God damn. Oh, with Razor Leaf, that makes sense. Alright. Let's do Dig. Let's see what he tries doing while I'm gone. Poison Gas. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Well, let's not use up the move that I need to use for poison Pokemon. Kadabra. Jesus Christ. I'm going to keep Winnipeg in because Psychic Pokemon are scary in this game. Yeah. Let's do Strength. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Winnipeg leveled up! I really want the others to level up, but I don't want to put them out against Psychic Pokemon. You had me fooled. My 10-inch laptop and then streaming the gameplay. Oh my god. Yeah, this has got to be really, like, these are so obvious right now. Like, you can see the entire wall while standing still or while moving, which... That's incredible. Anyway, hey, buddy. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. It's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Another juggler, I think. Yep. Bring. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Well, there's no such thing as physical defense right now, right? There's just defense, isn't it? Hypno, on the other hand, level 38. Ugh. I'm having second thoughts about this gym right now. Like, I'm legitimately kind of wondering if I should just go to Silph Co and then come back. Man. First of all, Thunder Wave. Anything I can do to slow this asshole down. Oh, that's right. Special was split. It wasn't physical special. It was special. Yeah. Okay. That's good. So if I remember correctly, Hypno is very much a tank. At least he is now. Maybe he wasn't back then. Let's test it. Oh, yeah. No, he's a tanky boy. Okay. Everything he does, I'm just like, oh, no. Way worse. Okay. I don't like where this is going, man. Come on, crit. Poison gas is fine. Okay. Okay. Jeez. I really don't want to do this whole thing with Winnipeg because I feel like I'm kind of cheesing it by using fucking Mew. But I know Dig is good, but I was trying to save it for. I guess I could always just come back out here, but I was trying to save it for the poison Pokemon. Although I think there's like Venomoths floating around, and oh no, Venomoth is just bug poison though. He's not flying because the rules, I guess. All right. All right. Didn't we say last time that Koga's Pokemon go up to like level 45 or something ludicrous like that? I'm feeling somewhat less than confident right now, but I also don't want to grind. So maybe the answer, I think the answer is we're gonna go do the Silph Co building. I just don't feel like we're quite set for Koga yet. And there we go. 50. Holy cock. Right. Okay. Then yeah, we're gonna go do Silph Co so we can at least offset some grinding, I guess. Oh, nice. That's not bad. Is the chat getting cut off on the sides? Am I imagining this? Oh, no, there we go. I've got the part of the screen's covered on my side. There we go. I got that fixed. Yeah, Oculus. I feel I'm a little at odds, because on the one hand, Oculus is pretty much signing their death warrant, but I don't think it's really Oculus's choice. I feel like they're being slightly strong-armed into this by Facebook, and I think essentially they're between a rock and a hard place where Facebook is telling them you need to do this, and you need to encourage people to sign up for Facebook in order to use Oculus. Meanwhile, the alternative is we just get rid of you, kind of thing. And I feel like Oculus is kind of struggling a bit in general right now. Like, there's a lot of not great stuff happening for them, it seems like. Oculus put out an announcement today saying that the Oculus profile, like the entire Oculus user side of things, is disappearing. They're getting rid of... Oh, I can't surf yet. Right, I have to... Okay. Sorry, I lost train of thought. Oculus is getting rid of its current architecture and is just basically going... It's going to mandate that you sign into Facebook in order to use it. And will be phasing out its own user database over the course of the next year. I think it was over the next year. Yeah, they're currently offering nothing in exchange for a Facebook login, which is bold, to say the least. 2 years. Okay, I thought it was next year, but that makes sense. All right. First of all, let's go to... Is this the one? Yeah, okay. Let's look around the town a bit. Yeah, we have a, we just have a PSVR, so... Alright. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Not yet. No, I'm gonna grab it while I'm here. Here meaning in town. Oh wait, is it here or is it in Celadon? Whoops. It is here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a swing around town. Yeah, there we go. Yeehaw! Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Butterfree can learn Psychic. Man. Mew, I don't think, learns anything on his own in this game, does he? I'll double check that real quick, but I'm relatively sure that Mew won't learn anything without TMs. At least in Gen 1. Oh, wait, no. He's literally just about to learn Psychic. 2 levels from now, he's going to learn Psychic. So, yeah, okay, yeah. So, in that case... I feel like if I level up Jamiroquai, they could be really good again. They could be very useful in the fight against Bruno later on. I do have Confusion already. How do those stack up? Psychic versus Emi Konfu. So, Psychic is 90 and 100. Oh, it's only 50 and 100. And only a 10% chance to confuse? I thought it was a lot more than that. Interesting. Huh. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe not. Let's hold out for now. There's a good chance, especially like we've been catching a bunch of like level 30 and up Pokemon. So there's always a good chance that we grab something, we go, yep, this is the one, we're adding this guy to our team. Yeah, I mean, I always thought the confusion just had an extra chance, but it does not appear to, so. Let's take a look at some of these. Let's buy some full heals. Alright. I'm just going to buy some of these because who knows? I'd be pretty surprised if Victory Road actually gave us real trouble later, but grabbing those for future, Rick. Hyper Potions. Alright. And some Great Balls. Let's make it 15. This will probably be more Great Balls than we actually need for the rest of the game, because there's only maybe not, but there's because we have what? We have the 3 water routes. 2021. Is it 2021, 22? Seafoam Islands. I don't think Cinnabar Island strictly has. Well, I guess Cinnabar does in the mansion. So that's 5. I already got Route 23, if I remember correctly. Or sorry, 22. So we have 19, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So 4, 5, and 6. Victory Road makes 7. Okay. I could try the fighting gym. I already have Mew out front. Let's try one of these trainers and see how this goes. Did I include the power plant? I guess not. The power plant also counts. I have to make sure not to touch anything until I guess Zapdos is on the map. But I feel like I don't want a Voltorb or an Electrode because their whole shtick is just detonating. So I think I'd rather miss me with that. Black belt. All right, what level we got? 31. Okay, so this is lower than, at least starting lower than the than Koga's gym. And I'm dumb because I don't have Psychic yet. Let's go Bubble Beam on you boys. Oh, and a crit and everything. Alright, Mankey. Mankey. I always really liked Primeape. Not necessarily as a Pokemon to fight with, but in the anime I loved the Primeape episode of the boxing ring, the little fighting dojo deal there. It was a great little episode. I liked it. Speaking of Primeape, big boy. All right. Ooh, goddamn. Ooh, that's interesting. All right. Let's just do that and end it quickly. I remember, or at least I think I recall, watching literally the first week of episodes of that show, and I was so inconsolable because I think the 5th episode, which would have been that Friday, was the first gym battle against Brock. And I think that was episode 5. Episode 1 is him getting Pikachu and ends with the sun coming out and they see Ho-Oh in the distance. I think episode 2 was the one with Caterpie. episode 3 the one that dealt with Metapod? I'm trying to remember. 5 is the Brock episode. Oh, that's right. Team Rocket in the Pokemon Center. Yeah, that's right. And 3 is Caterpie, 4 is Metapods. Okay, yep. I forgot about that. That episode 1 is like the only episode of the entire show that doesn't feature Team Rocket. Alright. Oof. Okay. If that's a crit, then I'm fine here. I was gonna say, it was like, I'm just kind of nervous about crits with their whole like defense weirdness, but that's fine. Yeah, well, Unova like rewrote them a bunch, didn't they? Like, didn't they semi-recast them as being like serious again or something? Or was that a more recent development? Which is kind of a bold choice, considering they have been the comic relief of the show pretty much since the start. Yeah. That's such a weird choice to make. And there was only one episode gap between 2 gyms. Were the first 2 gyms that close together? Or are we talking like Koga and Sabrina? I'm trying to remember. Because I thought that there was a pretty decent gap between Brock and Misty. Trying to remember. Brock and Misty's gyms felt fairly important in terms of plot. Lieutenant Surge, that one was a pretty Pewter Mount Moon Cerulean. Was there really only one episode for Mount Moon? When's the episode where Misty catches the Psyduck? I thought that was in between there too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think that was when I forget if it's a tsunami or an earthquake in the Hypno episode. Oh my god. I don't even know if I remember that. Alright, so far so good. 2 down, 3 to go. Nothing tough frightens me, but I'm really scared of feathers and pillows. Don't even fucking talk to me about Care Bears. Because they scare me. More like Scare Bears. Worrisome. Very worrisome. Alright. Let's get you some psychic tonight. We're gonna get some goddamn psychic tonight. We're gonna have to do this quickly. I could Thunder Wave, but... actually, you know what? Let's Thunder Wave, because maybe he'll just paralyze out of it. And if it doesn't, and he does some really massive damage to me, then that was gonna happen regardless. Okay, we're fine. Oh, wow, okay. I guess that's true, yeah. Flying is good against fighting, so we would have reason to be nervous about that. Alright. At this point, it's mostly just rush Winnipeg up to get Psychic, Stoked Fingers, and then try to use Silph Co to get the rest of the team caught back up. Hawk, take your shoes off! And I can switch someone in the front and then have Mew be my backup in case they need to emergency switch out, because Mew will be able to tank basically anything. So I'm not too worried about that. It gets it at 40. Ooh. Alright. Kaboom! Got fainted. Alright. Alright. I don't know what's more impressive, that someone was able to think up this much stuff and squeeze it into a Game Boy cartridge, or the fact that they did it several times over for Gold and Silver. Satoru Iwata was a fucking wizard with a Game Boy. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boo, 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 and bubbles to your face. Ooh, he's using stack. Or as it's sometimes known, Kasatic. Boo, boo. It was so sad. I was really looking forward to seeing, what he continued to do with, his lovely lengthy career. It was a damn tragedy, to say the very least. We got some real amazing games while he was with us. So. Do 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 do. So a project that I keep vaguely starting and then not ever really getting very far with is essentially building like a copy, so to speak, of one of the Gen 1 games. I don't really care which one. In JavaScript, just because I do JavaScript and it's a nice exercise for me in terms of like complexity and data handling and all that stuff. And I keep like building out little modules and things, like little pieces, like, oh, here's the text box module, and here's a battle simulator, and little things like that. And one of the things that I wanted to do with it, and had done in a few of those pieces, was a version of it that essentially like a toggle that either uses the exact same like coding quirks that these old games did. Like, in terms of quirks, I mean like mistakes. Grunt, I am the karate master. But then one that fixes it and modernizes things, updates typing and stuff like that. And I think it'd be kind of a neat little coding thing to do, especially since with my current job, I'm pretty well locked into one particular framework. So I think that's something that might be worth exploring a bit. 37, all right. Now I'm trying to remember. Mega Kick is one of those moves where if you use it and it misses, you crash on the wall and take damage. Did Gen 1 fuck up and make it so that if you're paralyzed and can't you... I guess it doesn't even start the attack if you're paralyzed. That's not a thing. Is that not Mega Kick? Is that Low Kick? Not Low Kick. Is that like Sky Kick or something? Is it Low Kick? High Jump Kick. I was going to say, it was like, wasn't there like a High Kick? Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think paralysis triggers before any move-based stuff, so I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to... let's try Bubble Beam and just see what happens, I guess. Alright. Double Kick. Alright. Alright. There it is. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're learning Psychic. Now, I do want to verify real quick. I mean, I guess... So, Strength I can't do... Well, alright, so Strength... I want Dig to stick around. So, really, the only logical choice is swapping out Bubble Beam for Psychic. I do want to check real quick, though, just so I know. Okay, it's also significantly stronger of an attack, 65 to 90, so... Yeah, this does mean one less... Actually, no, I was going to say this means one less thing I can use against Blaine, but I have Dig, so... Everything stopped so suddenly I was like, uh-oh, did something happen? Alright, at long last, Mew has Psychic. Alright, so now I'm going to start doing the thing where I swap people in to get extra experience. I want to do Jamiroquai, but I feel like I should really be prepping for these battles a little bit. So I think, let's see, you two are the likeliest ones to get real time. Actually, Kefka Conrad wouldn't be bad either if it'll learn some goddamn ground moves. Let's see. What we got here? Wah. I mean, I guess I could buy it some stuff too, but it does not learn ground moves. So that's fun. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do you guys then. Yeah. Plus, I would really like to evolve you guys, so... We're inching closer to 36, so that'll be good. My worry is that if I leave him out here for an attack, he's gonna get fucking pummeled. Like, I don't love the idea of going up against higher level dudes who are also like the gym leader, sort of. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Comet Punch would not have been a particularly wonderful thing to have happen there. Boink. Alright. Hey, oh, that's right. He was super close. Actually, Washington's also very close. So I'll have to do them too. Hua, arg, beaten! Alright, do you want to take our emblem as your trophy in return? I will give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Hitmonlee. And Hitmonchan. So me, I always usually went for Hitmonchan for two reasons. One, if I remember correctly, Hitmonchan can learn the elemental punches, which is a great way to be diverse with your typing and things. Also, I think is no, it isn't what it isn't. It does he not learn those? I don't think he learns them naturally, does he? But or at least doesn't in this game. Oh no, he actually learns those on level up. Yeah. That's true. That's a good point, actually. They are special, which isn't great. And he literally learns... He learns Mega Punch at 48 and then Counter, his one and only stab move. For comparison, let's see... Let's go to Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee! Rolling Kick, Jump Kick, and High Jump Kick, all as stab moves. They really tried. Honestly, if they fixed the physical special or the special, if they fixed the type to physical special split, basically Hitmonchan is a lot less fucking awful with that as a result of like the stat fixing and things. But never said my choice when I was a kid was good. I just liked Hitmonchan. I thought it looked cooler too, but it would be a smarter move to go with Hitmonlee. All right, get ready, guys. Letter time. Here we go. Give me letters. I stop when we hit 10, or the letters E and D in order, or someone says end. So hit me with them letters. K. Question mark. Yeah, any of the symbols that are down below. K. There we go. Amazing. That's pretty perfect for this. Okay. Oh, on my team, I was like, "Whoa, that box is not full." I feel like the correct pronunciation of that is like the semi-sarcastic, just totally unemotional, just okay. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Anyway, now that we're done with that, yeah, this is kind of like okay. All right, I guess. Which is pretty much how I feel about Hitmonlee, so it fits. Alright. Alright. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, Hitmonchan presumably is a lot less blatantly awful in future titles, given that the elemental punches would, I would think, be physical in modern games. Alrighty. Let's put you out front. I'll have Winnipeg as backup. Oh, man. This place sucks. It is a pain in the ass. But at least it's got dungeon music from Dragon Warrior. Why not? Alright, so let's go left first. Alright, here we go. Alright. Golbat's up first. Alright. Level 25. Okay. Alright. Clearly this is what I should have been doing first. Alright. Whoa. That did way less. He must have some pretty good special. I meant slash, not swift. Yeah. No, let's keep Cake Soup out here. If anything, I'm a little nervous that we're not going to get the kind of levels that we actually need from Silph Co. And either I'm just going to have to go balls deep and hope for the best, or I'm going to have to actually grind, which I don't love. Because level 50 just feels nuts to me. Suicune. I do like Suaperior. That one's pretty good. Man, Raticate looks kind of ugly in this. Suilton is really good. That one's really good. I mean, there's Suiking, but that doesn't feel right. I think Kargoth's... Yeah, I think Suilton is the clear winner. Another Zubat. Who'da thunk it? I think Red and Blue's AI was very easy to fuck with. Oh, Suicune would also be a pretty good one. Because, like, what was it? There are ways to essentially troll the system if you know how to do it right. Like, I think, isn't there supposed to be a way that you can trap Lance's Dragonites or something into just doing garbage? Or like, oh no, it was, it's you bring a dragon type. Oh, is it Venomoth? Right, because the only move that's got... The only move... Like, the AI makes it go, oh, well, the move I should be doing is, like, agility or something, isn't it? Barrier. Right, because the psychic move, so it goes stab, and it's weak to it, we're going to go Barrier, which you can just go whatever. I don't super love this. Well, let's be smart about it. We'll do this. Oh, that's right. It's an illegal Dragonite. Forgot about that shit. Alright. Going back to Zubat. Alright, well then I guess we're going to Cake Soup. I was going to try to throw Washington in, but... Alright. Bee-doo-bee-doo-bee. Boo-dee-boo-doo-boo. Yes, I think they're also technically too low level as well. Which is nuts, because his Dragonites are pretty high up there. I think, what was it, 65 in Red and Blue? Boom, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boom, 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 boom. My glasses are big and bug-eyed. 55, sorry. Magnemite, who is not a Steel type, because that ain't a thing yet. Which is a bummer for this, but... There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Ooh, that was a critical. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boom, boom. I think nowadays there's Pokemon that... Is 64 the highest? I thought there was a Pokemon that evolved at like 70 nowadays. Oh, Voltorb. Yeah, let's not fuck around with Voltorbs. I mean, it's low enough level, it's probably not an actual issue, but... That's okay. Well, there we go. Correct call. I'll just leave it in there and he'll dig. Yeah, like, bye. Alright. Ah. Yay! Bum, 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 bum. He's a Charizard. Look at this noble dragon boy. Cage Soup evolved into Charizard. Perfect. Alright, now... like, I kind of want to put, but 3 levels in here is going to be a bit of a tall... Like, I'd like a Blastoise. But I don't know if I'm wasting time when I really should be pushing these ones to... Pushing these two and Cage Soup to be as high level as I can get them. I think that's what's going to win out for now, is right now I need these 3 to level up. So let's put Fella out front for a spell. Alright, so beating those 3, and we now have 2 teleports available. But instead of going into them, I think I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to try to do as many actual areas as I can from the stairs, and then we'll start exploring the teleports. Or the warp panels, or whatever we want to call them. Alright, let's save. Alright. Here we go. Quit messing with us, kid. Also, I think somewhere in here is a bed that we can sleep at where our Pokemon will get healed or something. Eradicate. Alright. I don't love... Eradicate is one of those Pokemon where, especially in the older gens, they make me a little gun-shy. That's true, yeah, I could probably put Fly on him at this point. That would actually be pretty solid. Yeah, Raticate makes me nervous. I feel like Raticate's one of those ones that can get incredibly dangerous if you're not careful. And I don't want to take any chances there. Hypno. You know what? Let's let Washington take this one. I'll at least let somebody get some levels here, but I don't know if how I feel about Pikachu up against a Hypno. Let's Surf. Oh, God. Charizard cannot learn to fly in Red and Blue? Is that what we're saying? Wow, goddamn, that seems like such a weird... You've made a dragon Pokemon that can't fly. That's so weird. Raticate. God damn it, man. I forget, is Fly flying type or normal type in Gen 1? Yeah, a flying type dragon that can't fly, yeah. Yeah. Alright. It is flying. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. I mean, you know, by comparison, Mega Punch is normal type, so... I think it's 2? Yeah. Yes. Alright, so... Time to do this whole thing again here. So, Fly... Okay, yeah, it was 70 in the beginning, and it became 90 Gen 4. Let's see here. Not a guaranteed hit, but it's close. And it is better, it is stronger and more accurate than Mega Punch. So maybe that's the one we toss? It's stronger than Slash, but Slash has that increased crit, which is always nice, and Swift just always hits, so... Yeah, Gust became Flying type. Yeah, I think Mega Punch can go. Also, apparently, yeah, I forgot that that Cake Soup had that. So, but now there we go. Bing. All right. Yeah. However, Silph, what should I do? Is there anything? No. Okay. Alright, so card key, we beat that guy. Nobody here. Nobody here. Okay. Up to the 4th floor. The floorth, as it were. Alright. At the boardroom over there. Let's dive on in. Why not? Open the door. Get on the floor. I didn't heal anyone. I forget where they're at though. I think Pikachu's fine. Ekans. All right. I think I can do a level 28 Ekans. I think that's something I can handle. I hope it's something fella can handle. Oh. Zubat. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is fella's bread and butter if it ate bread and butter. Alright. Cubone. Time to go. Get on in here, Washington, Washington. Time to surf on this lonely little Cubone. Yeah. I know, that would have been cool to get the surfing Pikachu for this. How does I'm trying to remember how that works in this game. Isn't there like a mini game in like Fuchsia City or something that lets you surf? No, the surfing Pikachu is like a special event thing. I'm trying to remember. I used to have one way back. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Stadium. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a little, like, ride the wave deal. Well, I got some super potions. Let's use them. Okay. We usually stay pretty closed-lipped on, or tight-lipped, closed-lipped on upcoming stuff in the franchise plays as best we can, just to bring some surprises into it. But you shall see. We shall see. There's been a bit of a delay in getting the next one started, but I think we'll be good on that before the end of the week. Hopefully we should be all set with that. Machop. You know what? Let's have Cake Soup do this. Boo, boo, boo. Let's fly away. Let's fly away. No, it's come fly with me. Come fly away. I was doing okay with that, and then I dropped into that last note really hard. So I apologize for my horrible, it's just terrible form. Poor form. Drowsy. You know what? I'm willing to let fella try out going up against a Drowsy. They're still tanky and tough. 29 is still a little bit worrying, too. Okay, that's not great. Come on, crit. Come on. Okay. I know I'm probably being ridiculous, but Drowsy and Hypno always make me a little nervous in Nuzlocke. I always feel like they are just steamrollers waiting to unload. All right, let's deal with this real quick. Antidote. Do I have any low-grade potions? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I got rid of all those at various points. So let's just do that. All right. Up to the next floor. I guess. Oh, if I do, no, because then I'll land on the. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna come away from the wall far enough for it to make a difference. Show Team Rocket a little respect. All right. Oh dear. Double oh dear. Yeah, we're getting Pikachu out of there. Winnipeg, save me! Boo-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. I'm trying to remember. Doesn't Mew share its cry with something else. Like, I think Mewtwo and Mew both have... So, there are a lot of Pokemon that have the same cry, but modified in different ways. I think Mewtwo and Mew are that way, but I thought there was a third. And for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking Jinx, but it's not Jinx. Jinx got the thing, but that also gets shared with something else. And I can't remember what that one is either. I'm blanking right now. Might be Paris and Parasect. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Strength! I wanna be the very strengths. Yeah, Winnipeg. Yeah, they definitely did not have the space for it. Oh, actually, it might be Weedle, which is doubly amazing. Are there really only 37? Like, I know most of the evolutionary lines are the same one modified and, like, pitch shifted lower and slower and stuff like that, but I didn't realize there were that few. I'll get this guy. It's a Pokemon report. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. And yet Porygon's yet to have a special day in Pokemon Go for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. Hashtag Porygon. Hashtag Porygon Go. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. Okay. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Ooh, let's see if I can remember which ones those are in this game. So that'd be Golem, Machamp. Is it Nidoking and Nidoqueen? That doesn't sound right. That might be, actually. Yeah, there are some that are definitely exactly the same. Nidozar Moonstone, that's right. So, Machamp, Golem, they're all 3-stage evolutions, if I remember correctly. Alakazam is another one. And Gengar? Is it Alakazam and Gengar? Yes. Oh, yeah, awesome. Nice. I misread. I saw Gengar, and I was like, damn it, I said Alakazam and Gengar. Oh, Gengar and Alakazam. Perfect. Okay. Nice. But yeah, all 3-stage evolutions and all that jazz. And they form a vague chain, actually, right? Gengar to Alakazam to Machamp to Golem. And I guess Golem to Gengar, too, because of Ground and Poison. Which is kind of neat. I never really thought about it, but it just sort of occurred to me. There shouldn't be any children here. Walk, 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 walk. All right. Do 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 do. All right. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, I'm glad I switched there. I guess we're... Oh, no, I wanted strength, not dig. What am I doing? Psybeam. Alright. Mr. Mime. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch in Fella again so I can switch back to Winnipeg. I dig that Mr. Mime's sprite. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Strength. Alright. Boom, boom. Oh, that's right. I've got Mr. Mime as fairy type now. like, the way they doled out the fairy type still really confuses me for Gen 1. It seems like they literally went, all right, get me every Pokemon that was pink. Those are now fairy type. And they just did it. That was just it. Now I know, I guess, yeah, Chansey, that's a good point, actually. If anything, Chansey almost seems like they could be fairy type, or Blissey at least. And they also grabbed Snubbull and Granbull, I think, in the mix, didn't they? All right. Oh yeah, I know the exact ad you're talking about too. Without getting into details, is it literally just like a freeze frame with like the guitar plinking around, like that kind of style of music? Because that's the one that I usually see when I'm on like my work computer if I hop onto YouTube. All right, this guy down there. All right. I feel like so it's one of those things where they really should have been more careful with the translation and transliteration, not transliteration, but just translation. Not the banner ad on the homepage, but they usually, so a lot of, especially Google, will try to pair ads on a page. So odds are if you see that as a banner ad, it could also be an in-video like overlay ad. I used to do that stuff a lot at my last job. I actually, one of my big things was putting together like how the ads worked on a couple of our like subdomains and things. I got to learn a lot about that stuff. That was wild. There's so much more going into it, and they are so hard to control. Like, it's one of those things where you have so many options that it becomes impossible to really get an idea of what you're like working with there. It's weird. Oh, great. No, the one I'm thinking about is the one that's got like a link to a survey that totally not disconcertingly is on his own website. And then, yeah, so regardless. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, seeing as it's DNC season, or DN season, as literally no one would ever say. So I'm sure they're doubling down, tripling down, sextupling down on their ads. Which, you know, personal feelings aside, is how you would want to do that. Coughing, huh? Good cake soup out there. Oh, he can self-destruct, can't he? I mean, I could fly just to be off the screen for half of those attempts. It's not a very strong attack, though, but it is stab. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's fine. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Poochie returned to his home planet. Alright. Wheezing. Let's stay in, but I should be a little more careful here. I love it. I don't think they have access to their blowy up moves yet. Magnemite. Well, I should change Pokemon because otherwise I'm weak to electricity, so that'd be dumb. I should do some healing after this. We still haven't found the beds. I guess we did find beds. We didn't climb into them because I thought I think there's like a person that you talk to, but yeah, 43. Okay. Which unfortunately probably means the mansion is going to be a total hell ride. Because there's going to be... I don't remember how frequent wild Voltorbs are in the power plant, but like the mansion I think is predominantly coughings and wheezings. No wild wheezing. Okay, that's good. But does coughing learn it? And wouldn't coughing learn it slightly lower level? Actually, we may as well save while we're here. Yellow has no wild coughing or wheezing. Sweet. What does that mean is going to be in the mansion, then? It's not going to be Grimer. Is it going to be, like, Growliths or something? Grimer and Muck, really? Okay. I heard a kid was wandering around. I'm on P with a stick. Team P with a stick. Shabak. Alright, the most frustrating thing here is if it starts using, like, binding moves, but... Yep, no, that makes sense. There was grinding and coughing there. Like, with Red and Blue, that makes sense. Yellow gets a little tricky because it dips into both buckets of Pokemon. Well, Insurgents made me pretty gun-shy about not feeling nervous in regard to Pokemon levels and valid moves and things. Card key! Alright. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the first floor. Oh, I know real games aren't as hard as Insurgents. Like, for sure. Actually, I may as well go to the Pokemon Center while I'm down here. They're not as blatantly broken and unfair. It's funny because I was still when we were first playing that game was much buggier and still in production than it is now. They're still doing bug fixes, but from what I understand, the bugs aren't nearly as severe as they were back when we first got into it. I'm so sad that I lost my my fake Meloetta. That was so great. Was it a Basculin? I forget what the Pokemon was. It was a fish Pokemon. And for whatever reason, if anyone hasn't seen Insurgents, it's a fucking ride. We made 138 episodes of it, and it's not done yet. I got some fish Pokemon. It might have been... Yeah, I think it was a Basculin. I don't know. But for whatever reason, it had a bunch of moves that Meloetta normally has. For some reason. And we never really figured out why exactly. Our assumption was just that it was glitchy, and it just applied the wrong point. Oh, Remoraid, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I was like, ooh, maybe I'll get an Octillery with, like, all this weird shit. Alright, take this. Okay. That's what I get for stocking up. I'm not dumping any of these. I'm not dumping Psychic. I'm not dumping HMs. I don't actually know if I can dump HMs. I probably can't. X accuracy could be pretty critical in this game. Maybe Elixir? What's that? What does Elixir even do in this game? I don't even remember. Is it PP of all moves? It restores 10 PP for all of a Pokemon's moves, as opposed to Max Ether. Yoink. Which restores all PP of one move. You know what I'm going to do? All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to put away all of our HMs. I'm going to drop those off. Yes, yeah, there we go. I didn't even see that. Yeah, dropping off the HM seems to be the right call here. Because I think we're good on those. I don't think we need Flash for the rest of the game. We might need it on Victory Road. I don't remember. Cut reset, Strength reset, Surf reset, Fly reset. So... one move. I can't remember which out of Elixir and Max Ether is some PP of all and all PP of one. Oh god. Alright. Well, yeah, it seems like so the max ones will heal stuff to full. So that would mean that the Elixirs are the ones that heal all the moves. I mean, yeah, strictly speaking, you don't need Flash. It's a big pain in the ass. I didn't actually drop anything off. It's a big pain in the ass if you don't have it, but... I'm half expecting it to be like, oh, you can't deposit anymore. There's too much stuff in here. Alright. 3. And 4. I guess I'll store Psychic also. Because I'm not using it right now, so... Is there a goddamn box limit, really? I mean, I could see why they'd set that up, in the sense that they want to protect themselves from some bizarre kind of overflow scenario, which was absolutely a real risk with this game, considering the ways that you can totally break stuff down with surprisingly minimal effort. Alright. So I'm going to try to not do teleports still, but I'm going to try to go through doors as much as I can. Alright. TM36. Ha 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 ha! No! 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 No, 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 no. Not touching that. The only reason I would ever put that on a Pokemon is, 1, specifically to use in a face-off battle against John, where deaths don't actually matter, or 2, as an absolute last resort on my strongest physical attacking Pokemon, on the off chance I had my ass against the wall, and just needed to make one last ditch effort. Then I would throw Self-Destruct or Explosion, and I would clench my butthole and pray for the best. Grimer. Grimer. Right. Alright. Wheezing. Yeah, let's stay out there. All right, fella seems to be doing better at holding his own here. Okay. I was waiting for that to be a crit and do like half of his health all in one go. And was like, oh, well, never mind. I mean, that's the same situation with levels, right? You do the missing no glitch, you wind up routinely with Pokemon that are above level 100, sometimes way above. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. All right, wheezing. A glitch involving self-destruct. Oh boy. I know that there's the issue of like how it calculates it being very fucked up. Yeah, I think they probably just had to do up to 99 because they saved just that extra shred of space by not allowing more than 2 characters there. Even though, when you get to level 100, it changes L number to 100, so like they could have just done that and we would have understood it. Alright. How did you know I was a rocket? Flying through space! Like a dream! Alright, so we unlocked, I think, all the doors on floor 1. Is this even floor 1 still? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, moving up. My biggest problem with Silph Co is just it takes so long, and in a regular playthrough, I don't know that I'd care about, like, clearing it, but here I want to clear it because I need that experience badly. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's got to do... I wonder if they were planning on having Blaine look like the costume that Blaine wears in the TV show. Because doesn't he wear, like, this hippie costume in the TV show? And he's got, like, long hair and stuff. Hyper Potion, alright. How's everyone doing for health? Generally fine. Yes, it is, yep. I would be lying if I said there hadn't been some discussions about that. No glasses or mustache, but hair on the sides of his head. So yeah, wouldn't that literally be just what he looks like in the TV show then? Because in the TV show, I think that's how he looks, isn't it? Now I gotta look this up. Because he basically looks like a less cartoonish Dr. Robotnik in the games. Yeah, in the anime he's bald and he's got the little monk do. Interesting. So clearly they basically had the early designs, passed it off to the anime and said, have fun. And then went off and made their game and then went, wait, hang on, let's change things up a little bit, but didn't bother to tell the anime folks. Because the game and the anime came out around the same time, pretty close together, I remember. There we go. Yeah, the old design looks kind of lame, in my opinion. I think it's just kind of like, whatever. It's a little too generic for my taste. I kind of like the scientist one better, especially since... It's weird, because the scientist look is almost a little bit more generic. In the sense that there are a bunch of scientists in the game, and he's kind of just another one of those, but... Wheezing, alright. But yeah, no, I think the scientist one was kind of cool. I wish they gave him a bit more characterization. I'm curious how they do it in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because in the games before then, I feel like he doesn't really have any character to him. He's just kind of there. All right. Oh. There we go. You really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to unlock, because I think these are like the only rooms that are actually on this floor. Just confirming. Yep, okay. The funny part is, once we're done with Silph Co, it's pretty much like, alright, let's go fight Koga. Alright, we're good with Koga? Alright, let's go fight Sabrina. Like, shy of actual grinding, there's not a lot we can do to stall on either of those. I hope we're ready for... I think we'll be fine with Koga, even if we're a little under-leveled. I am nervous about Sabrina, and I feel like the only reason that I'll get by there would be if I am definitely using Mew as a crutch. I'm trying not to do that. Like, the general idea was that I wasn't gonna, like, obsessively use it, but we're in a tough spot here. Isn't one of these fake? Max Revive. Great. I guess I'll sell that. Escape Rope. Full heal. Alright. Ah, here we go. Nope, okay. Alright, buddy, bye. I don't know if links are going to show up in the chat. They might. I don't know. I'm not seeing any, though. Which would be Koga, all the water routes open up. That's true. And I feel like that actually might be a good call. Beat Koga, go do the water stuff. Maybe go do the power plant, and then go do the water stuff. Yeah, that might be the way to go, actually. Alright. Okay, this has to be a room with, like, an invisible thing. Otherwise, there's literally no point to it. Can I just... Well... Why Zapdos over Articuno? I mean, no particular reason. I just want to grab it so that I have it. Plus also experience from random encounters that happen while I'm there. Is there really nothing in this little room? That seems wrong. Yeah, that's the thing, is Zapdos is so ludicrously good at what he does that there's no way that I could justify keeping Pikachu on the team. And there's no way that I'm going to try justifying taking Pikachu off the team. So, I just want to get it for the sake of getting it, really. Protein! Alright, protein. Fella! Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Yeah, I thought I remembered Pikachu getting stat boosts, but apparently not. In this game, specifically. It's hilarious to me that Pikachu is... So, it's not a problem to me that Pikachu is, like, is the mascot of the series. It is hilarious to me, though, that the anime revolves around him as hard as it does, as being this, like, ultra mega special power bastard, because Pikachu is like nothing special at all normally in the games. Takedown. Takedown has knockback damage, doesn't it? Takedown is 90-85. Recoil. Quarter of the damage done. I don't think I want it. Whoops. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. And that's part of the reason why I've been making sure every single like drug that I get, I'm pumping into Pikachu. But yeah, oh my god. Drill Peck on anybody is just like such a... Oh, okay, we haven't actually been to this floor yet, have we? Alright, so this is new. So let's get started there. Alright. What do I got down here? Oh, hey, buddy. You dare betray Team Rocket? I wasn't part of Team Rocket. Bitch! Zbat. It's a bat. Oh, I might need to go to a Poke Center soon just to get my moves back. Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Like I've been seeing between how John's using Pikachu and how I've been using Eevee that like your starter Pokemon is so like cartoonishly broken in those games. Like they did not have to go quite so far. They could have gone a little less extreme with it and it would have been fine. But no, they're like these things have to be gods. Gods among us. All of them. Nice. I miss my Crobat. Those were good days. Those were good days. Alright. You traitor. I'm not a traitor because I wasn't part of your team. You stand for justice, you betray evil? Oh boy. Pokemon are from Barber. They must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. Sure, man. Team Rocket's trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. The Rockets came and took over the building. Really, Team Rocket is just a metaphor for Game Freak. Oh dear, help me, please. Look at me, such a coward. Being held up by terrorists, and he's just like, ooh, oh no. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. I think I actually had to make a concerted effort in Let's Go to not just use Eevee in every single fight, because honestly, I could probably I would think that I could Nuzlocke Let's Go Eevee with just Eevee and be fine. Like, I would need to make sure... I mean, no, because you get the special moves. I was like, I would need to make sure I've got non-normal moves for Ghost Pokemon, but otherwise... Yeah. And I would make sure that I have the Psychic move to deal with fighting types. Machoke, huh? Let's just switch right over here. Yeah, yep. They have maxed out stats and things. Like, I would love if they did follow up Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee with my hypothetical Let's Go Togepi and Meryl games, but I would love it if they actually had the games return some of the difficulty. Just a little bit. Alright. Pokemon Xatu and Phanpy. Alright, so got that. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. What floor am I on right now? Won't tell me. Okay. We'll do it the hard way. Oh, that's right, the candy in Let's Go. I totally forgot about that. They give you so much, too. They wanted so badly for it to be Pokemon Go as a full-fledged RPG, and they did not balance that shit out at all. Oh, man. Yeah. Alright. I'll go, oh, shit, what's his name? Whoops. It would help if I could spell. We need, like, Pokemon Tyrogue. That'll be what they go with. Pokemon Let's Go Tyrogue. To walk with a single Meltan, you get in Pokemon Go to evolve it. Yeah. How many miles do you have to walk in order to... oh, I should drop some items off, too, actually. In order to evolve it. Oh, no, that's for eggs. That's for hatching eggs. Like, how much candy, I guess, do you need? Is it still I haven't played Pokemon Go in years at this point, so I'm way out of the loop on how a lot of this stuff even works anymore. Yeah. That was such a strange move. And they're like, oh, yeah, let's have a Pokemon Go unique Pokemon. Like, why, guys? Alright, so 36, I think, was self-destruct. And then 9 was takedown. I don't want either of those. I mean, I could see them actually remaking, like, it would be controversial, to say the least, but I could see them remaking Johto without including Kanto. It would be lame. I feel like they should. However, there is an alternative, unpopular though it may be, which would be, since they've now opened the door to doing this with future games, since they're doing DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield, they could hypothetically release a Johto DLC for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Optimally, with the ability to have a separate game file to start from Johto. And then otherwise, it's all, you know, how that usually goes. HP up, hey. Another X accuracy, but at least those stack. I was gonna say, Johto Journeys is the name of the season in anime, right? All right. Hey, Robin President, he shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch. I don't remember seeing this line before. I mean, Tixie seems to be a real place in Russia. And I mean, this game does have, was it Peru? Where the hell, I'm trying to remember where, was it Belize? Like, where the hell was Mew actually found? Guyana, yeah. Or Guyana? Guyana? I think I've always said Guyana. So I guess it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that in Gen 1 they would have been, like, throw in an actual Russian, like, thing. I'm not screwing around with a fucking Voltorb. And they have Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American, so that's another real world reference there too. It is just Guyana? Okay. Alright. There we go. And they kept the line in Fire Red and Leaf Green too, apparently. Interesting. Oh, apparently he's got a follow-up line to that too. We'll have to talk to him again after this battle's over. Alright. Do. Alright. We're slowly ascending in levels. We're getting there. Oh. Interesting. All right. So even in the Japanese version, they're still referring to it as a Russian location. Interesting. Huh. All right. We'll dig. Right to the boondocks. All right, that makes more sense. They feel like they've been trying to generally wipe away the real world references that are in there. All right. I still love my favorite, really super out of place reference. So even more so than Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American, was the rather infamous line from Pokemon the movie. Or sorry, was it Pokemon the first movie? Bold statement, but they were not wrong. Was it James? Jessie James and Meowth are on a little like Viking boat trying to cross the ocean to get to where all the action's happening, and they get caught in the storm. And there's something about Vikings. I thought, actually, is it James or is it Ash that says it? One of them says the only Vikings I know are from Minnesota. Just like, wow, that's incredibly on the nose. Like not just a real world location reference, but an NFL reference. In particular, I did not talk to him. I'll go back and talk to him. Tixie Branch? It's in Russian no man's land. Yeah, so just Russia. Russia, Guyana, America. They're all here. Now, granted, considering the Kanto region is literally a thing that exists in Japan, like the Kanto region of Japan, and it is more or less structured geographically like the Kanto region in Pokemon is, that's not too surprising that they just were like, it's a fantasy game that takes place in the real world, and then eventually went, let's, be a little less real world with it. So yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green kept it, but then Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee knocked it out. Swords Dance. Attack up 2 could be nice, but so here's the thing. Sand Attack would also implicitly reduce the chance of being critted against. I think, right? Yeah, but I think Swords Dance is gonna be better than Sand Attack, ultimately. You know what? No. If I'm up against something truly terrifying, dropping an assload of Sand Attacks to bring their accuracy, to give them an accuracy multiplier of 1/3, seems like a pretty goddamn good deal to me. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is. All right, back to battling. A child intruder? That must be you! You child who is intruding? Seismic Toss is equal to your level, yeah. Which is neat of an idea, but ultimately kind of useless. Because, like, nobody gets it at a low enough level where they'd be fighting enemies of a contemporary level where that would be, like, a useful amount of damage. And then by the time you get up enough level-wise, it's kind of insignificant damage. Like, it's, oh, you did 20% of my health, or less, usually. Like, right now, if it would do about 1/3 for against Washington if someone of the same level did that. So it's not, like, useless, but it quickly feels like it starts getting phased out there. Ignores things with monstrous defenses. Ignores defenses entirely. So, yeah, it is good for that. It does fall into the same category of... oh, I forgot the name of the damn thing. There's the screeching move that does it, and I've forgotten the name of it. And Dragon Rage. They took out the Vikings in the remake, huh? Ah, it's not Supersonic. It's someone used it. Sonic Boom. Thank you. I was like, someone used it. I think earlier in this very stream. Gonna be a little daring here. Okay, good. I was like, if that doesn't kill him, then there's a chance we could be in a little trouble there. I'm trying to remember what other set damage or, like, calculable damage moves there are. Actually, I'm going to leave it. I haven't been using Washington all that much. Psywave and Nightshade. Yeah, there we go. Ah, the Rocket Brothers. Of course. I do need to try watching the remade version of the movie at some point. I'm curious about it. Of course, now I actually do want Washington. Hilarious. All right. Alright. Guess we're just staying out. Started to be run with 404 health. Good lord. Attack wouldn't break. Substance could run substance. Oh god. There we go. Yes, I think Nightshade. Yeah. Ghost and Dragon both got kind of weird. Ghost and Dragon are so fucking weird in this game because they both only have one attacking move apiece, and they're both set damage moves. And they're both weak to themselves, so it doesn't ultimately matter. It's so weird. Yeah, Lick I think is normal right now. Well, let's take a quick look. I know it's Ghost now, but... Oh no, it was a Ghost type one from the beginning. Only 30 power though, so pretty fucking embarrassing generally. Alright. I smell a little rat. Well, yeah, he's walking behind me. He's right. Don't be rude. Rude. Watch, you can have Rattatas and Raticates.
Wah, 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 wah.
You little bastard. Jesus Christ. Hey! Arbok. Yeah, let's switch over to Cake Soup. Because I want them to be getting levels as well. Alright. No, let's just fly here. God. It's like a rim shot. Badooks. Yeah. Coffer. Alright. What the hell was the song in the original? Wasn't it like an NSYNC song or something? Or was that... I thought there was like some really ridiculously out of place song during like a pivotal moment of the... I haven't watched the movie in a long time, so... I could equally be mixing it up with another similar, like, adaptation movie or something. Alright. There we go. Golobit. Thunderbolt. Alright. Because I think the idea was that Ghost was meant more as, like, spirit, and then Dark was meant as evil, so I think the idea was that the darkness was, like, overwhelming the spirit, or something along those lines. That was my interpretation of it, anyway. I don't know if that's the actual official reason or not. Alright. Okay. And you can save me? You can't. After that Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. I would love it if there was a game where Pokemon could at least temporarily be stolen, or they made it seem like that was a real risk by having it happen to NPCs. Ah, there's our buddy. Calcium. There we go. Fella. Alright. Here we go. You mistook me for a Silph worker? Ha 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 ha. Oh dear. Winnipeg, where you at, buddy? Alright. Yeah, dig. Alright. Muck. I'm gonna keep Winnipeg out there. Muck can be a bit of a tanky boy, so. Bloop. Oh, well, that was why I was like, wow, that actually went through there real quick. Yeah, level up. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. Okay. He was talking to me, the boy playing this game. Alright, so I got those guys. Got that guy, so I think this floor is done. I am. Oh, you will not be able to. It is currently out of service. Because it doesn't work right now. I mean, the bathroom does. Not the operative part of it. It's currently, like, dealing with issues.
She's like just doing the thing where she's sitting on the floor.
Ah, fair enough, yeah. Alright. Where are we at for health? Okay. What floor? I have no idea what floor I'm on. This might be the floor that healing can happen in. Nope. Okay. Maybe I can... Oh, hi, cat. Alright. Wonder if Silph is finished. I'm slightly anxious about you. I guess I could just buy more fucking super potions. Like, whatever. At some point, I'm going to want to go and replenish my PP anyway, so it's not that big a deal. You're causing us problems. It is so warm up here right now, too. Oh, the fan running, but the AC is on. Grimer. Alright. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. God damn it all! Oh, you little purple bastard. Oh, I was going to use quick attack too, just because then I wouldn't have to burn another thunderbolt, but this is what you're doing to me. Look at what you made me do. To you. Me. That do it to you. Electrode. Yup, we're not even going to fuck around. Just straight back to Winnipeg. Yeah, but water, I think I have to go back to Celadon to buy, don't I? I don't really care enough to go all the way back there for it. Plus, I'm not exactly short on cash right now, so. All right. Huh? I lost? I mean, yes, I can fly now, but I don't know. If I had like a cash flow problem, then I think I would do the freshwater, but I feel like it's just a little bit extraneous. All right, Rocket Brother number 2. All right. I think isn't the last Rocket Brother at the door for Giovanni? Wheezing right away, huh? Boo, 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 ba. I don't know why I switched for this. Like, I've got Dig, which is great, but I'm also just like, wait, no, I don't have to worry about this guy exploding. Golbat, okay. That sounds good. Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Yes. All right. Fella's up to 38, which is great. I feel like Fella was really slipping behind for a while there. Let's get Cake Soup back in there. I'm going to switch Cake Soup back to the first slot. For a little while after this battle, just to get him caught back up too. Alright. Oh. you doing there, Goj? Yeah. Yeah, level up. Speak of the devil. All right. Woo! Oh, brothers. Oh, brothers. I think we're good on... Yeah, we're pretty good there. Oh, it's actually... Oh, let's do that switch. Oh, I thought there was a guy up here, but there is not. Okay. I don't think I fought him yet. No, there we go. That's as far as you'll go. I let you walk all around this floor and beat up everybody else in here, but this, as you walk past me a second time, is as far as you will go. No further. This is it. Oh, this is it. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, boom. Crit it and quit it. Zoobs. Well, I may as well have Fella take care of that. Alright. I guess we'll stick with Fella for a Golbat. Alright. Boo, 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 boo. Safe avoid and oh god. About half of them were oh god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of these things are fucking monstrosities. I would stay far away from virtually all of them. You know what? No, let's not deviate too hard here. I was like, oh, you know what? I could have Butterfree do this one, but it's like, let's not stray from our path here. One feature from later games into Yellow. God, that's really tough just because there's so many quality of life adjustments. Jesus. That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. Not enough grit? I don't think it would be abilities. I would potentially say held items, honestly, but just because it gives a little bit more complexity in like in a simplish sort of way. That's a really tough call. I would actually have to think about it. Reusable TMs is definitely a big one. Does a description and stats for a TM before you attach it to somebody count? Because that would be a good one. I can nail them. I'm Nail Master Science Boy. All right. Nail Guy the Science Boy. Unlimited bags and boxes would be pretty nice, too. Nail Master Science Boy wouldn't be a terrible one. Super effective, super damn effective. Yeah. Golfing. Yeah, let's get Kick Soup back in there. And let's do it. Alright. Shabloosh. Alright. We need some flamethrower up in this bitch. Alright. Magneton means we're slipping on back to Wimpeg. And we'll just dig it out. All right. You hammered me. All right, let's continue onward. How are we doing for health? Everybody's doing good there. Oh, Silph Co is just, it goes on for so long. Are you number 3? Yeah, number 3. One of these days I do want to do a randomizer stream. I think it'd be a lot of fun. A Pokemon randomizer stream. I've already done randomizer streams for Zelda games. I don't know, it just seems like it'd be a good time. God damn. Yeah. The real question would be rather, if I were to do a Pokemon randomizer, what would I randomize? Because there's a ton of things that you can choose to randomize, all of which make it increasingly, like, wildly harder to, Fire Spin, oh god. Make it wildly harder to get your head around stuff. Randomized bag capacity, oh god. Well, let's stay out here. Wild Encounters, Trainer and Pokemon abilities and items. Seems like a pretty standard set, I would think. Wild Encounters would be pretty much a mandate. Trainer Pokemon, I think, would be like a 95%. Abilities is one that I think would be a lot of fun because you get some really bizarre combinations. Possibly some super busted ones, too. TMs could be interesting as well. Hello, Confusion. Alright. Type randomizing seems like maybe a little too much chaos. Oh yeah, trapping moves in Gen 1 just completely, like, you can't do anything during those, can you? Like a bind and all of those? But yeah, randomizing the types, like randomizing the types for the Pokemon that you catch could be interesting. Randomizing the types for the Pokemon that trainers have maybe would be like probably too much. Like that's way too chaotic. All right. I want to say that this is the actual way forward, but I do want to clear out these floors before we fully move on. I suppose Wonder Guard, yeah, Wonder Guard would be... Do randomizers have the ability to turn off randomly getting Wonder Guard? Because I feel like that's such a specific case. I mean, well, okay, here's the thing, though, right? So Wonder Guard, they do. Okay, good. Because I was going to say, Wonder Guard isn't impossible to deal with. Considering it's what? It's... Wonder Guard is you don't take damage unless you're weak to stuff, which you can make very difficult. You can make it so that certain trainers and certain wild Pokemon literally just can't do anything to you, but you can't cover every base. I think as of, yeah, I was going to say, as of right now, there's nothing that is, that has no weaknesses. I think prior to Gen 7, wasn't it Sableye that technically had no weaknesses? No, not Sableye. Yeah, Fairy screwed up Sableye. Okay, I was like, wasn't there one that was like Dark and Ghost or something? Spiritomb. Okay, that makes sense too. And that one wasn't even, it's is it Dark and Psychic or is it Dark and, no, it'd be Dark and Ghost. There we go. Yeah, Dark Ghost. Nice. Ah. All right. I'm gonna hop in here real quick just because I think this. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, we've seen that guy before, I think. All right. Oh, does Electros have no weaknesses too? That's interesting. Oh, does it have Levitate or something? Or is it like a very specific one? Levitate, yeah, okay. Yeah, a bit of an oversight having electricity literally only be weak to ground. Alright. In my head, it's weak to ice too, but it's not. Enough of your silly games! Do. Magnemite, alright. No, but have you ever tried using your phone on a day that's less than 20 degrees Fahrenheit? Because, boy, let me tell you, that phone will die with quickness. Nothing was more frustrating. So when Sarah and I lived in different apartments, I used to like walking from my apartment to her apartment to get there, and rather than taking the bus or a cab or an Uber or whatever. And it was about a 40-minute walk, so it wasn't too bad to deal with. And I liked the walk. I had a route that I liked, and I would listen to music on my phone. Except during the dead of winter, even if I was wearing a thick coat, it would get down into the single digits and in some cases below. And my phone would just drain ultra fast and die from literally, I would make sure my phone was at max charge before I left in the winter because it was like, it's not going to make it all the way there, and I want as much music as I can get before it dies. And it would pretty routinely die like 60% of the way there. At absolute zero, yeah, because at that point there's like functionally no resistance for electricity to be dealing with. Like everything is just like completely conductive. Or I guess super conductive would be definitely interesting. I would love to. I feel like, and maybe there's a Pokemon fan game that dives into it, but I would love to see a Pokemon game that, so good of you to join me, that gets into some of the weird caveats of some of these. Like, I would love to see like an ultra powerful ice Pokemon that does some absolute zero thing that really messes with how certain moves work or the environment around it or whatever. Or I don't know. My dream is that one of these days, and it will straight up never happen, so long as fans aren't involved in the process, and they never ever will be in all of this. But oh, that was his one dude. All right. I would love to see environments that can be affected by Pokemon moves in a greater capacity than just, oh, you can use cut to cut a bush. You can use strength to push a boulder. Like, I would love to see a situation where it's like, you can use fire, some kind of fire move, any fire move, or maybe it's got to be like fire spin or fire blast or something that's powerful enough in order to like burn down a tree or, something like that. Or, you have to use a fire move to make your way through an icy path because it's too cold otherwise. You need to light a torch or a fire or something. Like, I would love to see Pokemon become, for at least once, it can only be once, that's fine, but like, have it be a more traditional JRPG for one game. Because like the monster RPG is just different enough of a genre that it does kind of mess with that a bit. Like, or not mess with that, but like there's enough differences that it really splits those apart. But I would love to see basically Pokemon Ranger stuff. I should really play Pokemon Ranger one of these days. But yeah, anything that kind of like adds something to the equation. Earthquake. Oh yes. Oh man, I felt something. I felt something in my loins. Holy Christ. Okay. So we have a few options. So Winnipeg can learn any TM, and I could replace Dig with Earthquake. But I feel like I need to stop making Winnipeg my, like, here, I'll just do everything here. Really, the answer is, yeah, Kefka Conrad needs a stab move, and I can't think of anything more appropriate than Earthquake for them. Which actually means Kefka Conrad would now be finally viable against Koga. I think Seismic Toss has to go. Like, ooh, 35 damage. You know? So, Seismic Toss. Booty boop. Oh, Dig and Earthquake have the same? That's hilarious. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna switch Kefka Conrad in. Alright, so I got that guy. Let's save. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, I already dealt with him. Alright, let's go up again. Yeah. Alright.
Do you have an appointment with my boss?
Do 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 do. Okay. What the fuck is the guy with the Rattata doing on the top floor here? What is that all about? Alright. Hey. Alright. I must say, I like doing Silph Co before Koga in this case because, like, it's like it's already a laughable dungeon even now, and I'm still pretty grossly underleveled if I wanted to be, like, go toe-to-toe with Koga. Like, literally, his best Pokemon is double the level of these guys. But generally speaking, it seems like you don't want to be, like, you wouldn't want to deal much with Saffron City at all until you've dealt with Koga. So it's kind of confusing. Yeah, right? He's got political power in the region, and he's got money. Like, that much is clear. And yet his goons still have, like, I guess they have to supply their own fucking Pokemon. And now for the lame part. Oh, but I didn't mean one, I meant two. Whatever. Oh, is Plague the collective noun for rats? That's fucking great. Time to start randomly hopping onto teleport panels. Alright. Dude, oh right, that one just teleports literally into the other room. I love that. Let's see. I think Thunderbolt is doing okay right now. Yeah, Thunderbolt is full. We're doing good there. But also, Giovanni's got a bunch of, like, ground Pokemon and stuff, so it wouldn't even be super useful there. I feel like once I get to it, I'm going to immediately be like, oh, right, duh. Like, my brain is saying 4th floor for some reason. I'll just take like a minute here, and then if I'm like making no progress, then. I almost want to say it's this one, honestly, but. No, okay. Actually, what about floor 7? There was also the nurse's station on 9, so let's go do that real quick. Bing bong. Alright. That was a real quick nap. Alright. Ooh, is this? No. Oh, whoop. JIGGLEJ. There we go. Ha ha ha! I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. This has no justification in game. None. Like, what the fuck is Blue doing here? Well, this is awkward. We wore the same outfit. You know, let's go with Winnipeg on this. Just because I'm gonna have to take a hit right away, and I don't want to like take any huge risks with that. All right. Jesus Christ! Oh, it critted. Okay, I was like, fuck. That seemed like a lot more than I was expecting there. Yeah, Kefka Conrad. He's trying to learn Swift. Fucking hilarious. No. I think Slash is ultimately going to be a better thing for us because it's... Yeah. Yeah, no to Swift. Ninetales. All right. Yeah, right. Kefka Conrad is secretly a, was it Blue Mage? I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. All right. Cool. I can live with that. Just got to make sure to get Washington out of there after this. Cloister. Okay, Cloister is water ice, right? Oh, so close. Ooh. Oh, God. I don't trust enough that I won't miss in some way. I was like, okay, that's not too bad. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. God damn. Whew. No, I'm definitely not having anything switch for that. In fact, I'm also going to use nothing because I'm out of... Oh, you know what? I got 16 hyper potions, so let's use one right here. Okay. Definitely wasn't using it, so let's use one here too. Alright. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're back on top. Hey, nice. Jolteon. Alright, yeah, Kefka Conrad. I always liked Jolteon. I'm a little annoyed, though, that Jolteon and Zapdos look very, very similar style-wise, to the point where it's clear they were like, oh, it's electric, make it spiky and yellow. And then someone went, wait, but we have two of those. And they went, what? We have two of those. What? And that was the extent of the conversation. There we go. Kick his ass, Seabass. Yeah. Oh, and a crit and everything. That's beautiful. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they basically have the same name, too. Forgot about that. Whoo. Oh, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Is that a threat? I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four, and I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Good luck to you, don't sweat it, smell ya. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket, you came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. Larpus. All right, ready? Letter time. Here we go. D. Oh, God. D-L-U-S. Lowercase g, S. And that is it. Delusks. Blusks. How about deluge? Deluge. Diluvian. Deluge. Alright. Deluge. It's Lapras. It's very intelligent. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. It'll give you a lift. Alright, let's go heal real quick here. That was a little bit tense though. And Koga's gonna have dudes 10 levels higher than that. Oh god, I feel like I'm in way over my head. Oh boy. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright. Right, I was like, wait, what? They get their own theme. Their own theme. They get their own theme. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were talking about the water routes, too. That's true. Yeah, I have to beat Koga first before I can surf. Alright. I'm glad that in the Let's Go games they changed this to a double battle because it feels like it should be a double battle, you know? Alright. Boom, boom. Alright.
Chabak.
Yeah, level up. Alright, and Meowth. That's right. Alright. Yeah, it is weird that there's twin. Yeah, I remember the twins, like the trainer type for that. Rocket, like always. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light again. That was almost the lines that they normally deliver. Oh God. Everybody's doing fine health-wise. Though I feel like I should switch in Washington up front. Alright. So we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Here we go. Alright, Nidorino. So, alright, maybe not the smartest call to open with water for that. I was expecting Nidoking. I'm going to go Winnipeg on this just because I'm going to be taking a hit by jumping in here anyway. Okay. Alright. Psychic! Alright. Persian. Good Christ. I'm just going to stick with Winnipeg because Persian could become a big fuck-off nightmare. So I'm just going to, like, do that. I'm trying to remember if Giovanni had a Persian in Red and Blue, or if they added that specifically because of the anime. And I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright. Okay, that's what I thought. This should wreck this guy's day. Yeah, it was like 4 times. Yeah, 4 times super effective and crit. Nidoqueen. Interesting. Nidorino and Nidoqueen. He doesn't keep them even. Nidoqueen just wants a big hug. Okay, be careful with this. Nidoqueen's a higher level and more evolved, so... Okay. One more will do it. Hey, it still works. Level up. Yeah, so we even get a special prize. Oh, yeah, stab 2. Forgot about that. So, super effective times 2. Again, times 4. Stab makes it times another 50%. So 12 times regular, I mean roughly 12. I forget when super effective and stab factor into the damage output, but 12 times somewhere in there. And then a crit, which I think in these days was 1.5. So just essentially basically 18 times the standard amount of damage for using that against a random Pokemon. By a random Pokemon too. Yeah, Blastoise! Alright. Washington, you got so big. Blast it all. Okay. Water gun. You ruined our plans for Silph, but Team Rocket will never fall. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return.
Okay.
I'm going to use your computer. Is that okay? Okay, here we go. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We admire your courage. I'm going to go from the other way. Thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Master Ball! You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. So at this point, I forget. Has there been lore to continue filling out, like, the reason why the Master Ball hasn't been released commercially in the world of Pokemon? Like, I know that in X and Y, I think, we wind up at a Pokeball factory that similarly is building Master Balls, and we get one there. I think it was X and Y, and not Sun and Moon. There are lottery prizes, yeah. But, like, the fact that they're not sold in stores, even for, like, super expensive amounts of money, is, like, interesting to me. Hello, 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 welcome. Man, I probably should actually fight Koga in this. I was originally like, man, maybe I should just call it here and then do the actual Koga and Sabrina ones next time, but I guess we should at least do the Koga fight. You only ever buy what physical stores have in stock. I mean, that's entirely possible too, but... Oh, no, Sea-Dude. Oh, man. Can you do the Mew glitch? We actually did. Way back at the beginning of this, we did the Mew glitch, and is on our team as we speak. We have... Whoops, nope. We have nicknamed it Winnipeg, and it's grossly broken and overpowered, and will almost certainly be our anchor for the fight against Koga. So now let's fly our asses back to Fuchsia City, where we're gonna hope and pray we don't get ripped the fuck apart by Koga. I'm a little anxious about this, if I'm real honest. So we'll fight Koga to finish off the stream. I was hoping to do Koga and Sabrina, but I guess we got the fighting dojo also. But still, like, Silph Co just takes forever to get through. All right, so this is going to be a psychic Pokemon. So, like, maybe this will be fine. I don't know. All right. Sick of the jugglers here in this gym. Doesn't make much sense to me. Also, it really bothers me that... It really, really bothers me that Koga's going to have a Pokemon that hits level 50 when the trainers are still in the low 30s here. Like, that seems like way too much of a jump. Like, that seems crazy. I guess a status gym kind of makes sense. I actually wouldn't mind if Pokemon games experimented with that a little more. Like, try making gyms that are formulated on an idea rather than a type. Like, I know the idea of doing it with a type means that it's easy, like it's a digestible concept for little baby childs. But I don't know. I kind of am always like looking for more interesting and creative approaches, and they never really do it. They never really deliver on it, you know? Alright. I'm done for! Hello. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Do, 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 do. Tamer wants to fight. Arbok, alright. I'm trying to remember who had... Did we do a double battle in one that we had on the channel already? I'm trying to remember now. No, never mind. There's twins in... Is it Opalucid City? Shit. I know there's like twin gym leaders in one of the games, and I don't remember which one. Oh, actually, I don't have to worry about the ground aspect of it since I'm flying. Moss Deep City. Okay. Yeah, Tate and Liza. This guy's probably tanky as shit for physical stuff, yeah. Well, that was a crit, too. Good lord. Alright. Back in the day, when I was a kid, my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon was Kadabra. I'm not sure why, but I just really liked Kadabra. I was a big fan. Which is interesting because I very rarely am able to pick out like favorites of a lot of things, especially something with as many choices as Pokemon gives you. Arbok. Let's put Winnipeg in. I don't want Cake Soup dealing with too much stuff here. Emerald gave them 2 each. That's good, because 1 Pokemon apiece for a battle. Like, I know double battles are decidedly harder than single battles, but, like, 1 Pokemon apiece for a gym battle is insane. I'm sure that we commented on that in the actual videos that we did for them. Alright. I'm going to run back and heal real quick. Oh, that's right, yeah. There's a bunch that do that. I mean, cool, Solrock and Lunatone, and they could have played around with more, like, counterpart Pokemon or something, but, like, one apiece is just... no. Alright. Boo 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 doo doo. Alright, back in. Alright, in we go. So got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's a path below me there. There's also a little path in here. So interesting, that the path on the right just leads to the back of the guy that's below me there and nowhere else. So I'm going to continue this way. All right. Let's go do this, yeah. All right, another tamer. What is the idea behind the tamer trainer type? Most trainer types, you have a pretty decent idea of what kind of Pokemon they're going to have. But I don't get that from tamers. Like, I don't get a clear picture of what the tamers are going to have. I have not gone to the power plant yet. I can't go there until I can surf, which I can't do until I've beaten Koga. Yeah. Have tame Pokemon, yeah. Alright, Arbok. Alright. Okie dokie. Alright, whoa, he's got it. He's got it. Do one of those just for safety. Alright. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? That's a kind of a pointed question, I feel like. All right, back to jugglers again. Drowsy again. And we're still only getting to the... We're still not even to 35 yet. All right. All right, more nervous about a Hypno. Oof, all right. Okay, that's not too bad. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Drop my balls! Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, and it's just Koga now. Oh, man. I don't like this at all. I feel like I'm gonna get my fucking asshole ripped out. I'm going to open with Winnipeg just so I don't have to take a hit right away. Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right. Wahahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you the true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. So, okay, yeah, even he kind of directly addresses the, like, status ailment situation going on there. 4 Pokemon. First out is Venonat. Okay. 44 to start. It's already higher level. Like, Jesus. Okay. Venonat. So I could use... Oh, but Ember is like crap, though. I could use Fly, though. Yeah, let's do it. Psybeam, Jesus Christ. Also, level 46. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. Ugh. Nice. You earned it. You earned it, buddy. Another Venonat. These levels are making me nervous. You know what, though? Psybeam is not going to be Stab. And that alone... Damn. Jesus Christ. The lack of Stab on that actually makes a big difference. Venomoth time. Now, Venomoth is still bug poison, right? It's not flying type. Okay, good. I'm like, please be faster. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's do this quickly, then. Okay, it's not going to be Stab, but it's still going to hit. Okay. All right, we're good. We're fine. We got this. Whoa, Toxic. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, in the anime, he's all Venos. I was going to say, like, I remembered him having a much more diverse set of Pokemon originally. You have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. All right. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. I forgot about that the stats actually increased. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. TM6. Is this Toxic? Toxic. Which is like a technique over 400 years old. Oh, man. So, Toxic is a wonderful, wonderful move that benefits greatly from being reusable in the later games, because like you really Toxic is among the only moves that I could justify putting on like tons of Pokemon, just because it just wears stuff. If you expect a battle's gonna last a while, that really does great to make that happen. The badge boost glitch. Yeah, wasn't there something where like one of the boosts that the badges were supposed to give went like backwards or something? Or does one of them increase the speed and therefore like all of our critical hits just start blowing up? All right. Okay. So we've healed everybody. Now I wonder. Let me... Oh, piss. I was like, can I get around these guys? Wait, you'll have a heart attack! What? I'm going to beat these two guys up and then we'll end the stream. I was just like, I think in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, there's a Jessie and James fight down here. Oh my god, this is such an embarrassingly low level for trainers that come after, like... You know? Oh, man. Yeah, Toxic is super, super strange in that basically everybody can learn. I think, what is it, like every Pokemon that can learn TMs can learn Toxic? I don't know why. That's so weird. Oh, that's right. They have the Warden's Teeth down there. Yeah. Because they don't have the Safari Zone anymore. Whenever your stats change, all your badge boosted stats increase by an additional 12.5%. Ooh, interesting. So literally I could do like a Swords Dance or an agility or something like that, and then like everything goes fucking crazy. Yeah, everybody poops. I do like Staryu. I always liked Staryu better than Starmie when I was a kid. Well, we got through Koga, but now I get to be nervous about how we're going to deal with Sabrina, because Psychic type is busted as fuck in Gen 1, and like I've got Mew, but I don't know if it's going to be like I think it'll be enough. I don't know though. I don't know. I'll have to see how that goes, though. Alright. I'm feeling good about our levels, though, especially if... So didn't someone say that the Elite Four are actually the same level, like, for their Pokemon in this game as they were in Red and Blue, which someone was saying was like 55 or something. That feels like it can't be right. But whoa, your Pikachu knows how to surf. I guess they just automatically make your Pikachu a surfing one. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. There we go. Oh, damn it. Turned a little too much. Whoop, come on. Oh, I was like, can I get 3? Whoop. Messed that up a little bit. Oh, shit. It is 65. Okay. Nice. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. Ah, man. I keep wondering if maybe I can get 3, but... Oop. Alright, so it's... Really the best move is just do a front and back flip together. How come Pikachu doesn't have thousands of... Oh my god, look at that derpy-ass face. Radness. Oh my god. Was there a point to that game? I can't remember if there was like a thing you could win for like doing well or something. Summer Beach House printer, it says. The high score is shown. Print it out? How would that even work on this? Like, why is this still here? What happens if I do this? Yeah. Aw, that's cute. You know what? This is a perfect place for us to end it today. So, thank you guys for hanging out. We got through Koga, but we didn't make it to Sabrina. I think that'll be part of what we do next time. Can you take a screenshot with a 3DS? I don't remember. Maybe if I don't remember. But yeah, so next time we'll head through the water routes. We'll head through Seafoam Island. We'll head through the power plant. Essentially, we're going to get to a point where we will beat Sabrina and then more or less go directly to Blaine. I guess I'll probably leave the mansion alone. And then that last route between Cinnabar Island and Pallet Town. But yeah, I after the next one, we'll be pretty close to the end. We probably have, I would say, probably 2 streams to go, maybe 3. I think 3 at the most would be what we'd have here. But yeah, thank you again for hanging out, guys. Tomorrow, Jeff and Dave's brother Dave, are going to be playing some Divinity Original Sin 2. On Thursday, I'm going to be back for more Paper Mario the Origami King. I meant to change the background lights to purple for that battle, and I forgot. On Friday, Sarah's going to be playing XCOM 2. And on Sunday, Jeff and company are going to be doing some kind of big multiplayer thing. 6689, very cool. Damn, Jesus. I mean, if I knew what I was doing, I might have had it shot there, but... on Monday, John is continuing with Trials of Mana. And then on Tuesday, I got something new to be streaming. And I'm holding that one close until we get closer. You'll see when we get there. Thank you again for hanging out. Hope everyone had fun. I had a good time. We got through stuff. I was worried that Koga was going to wipe the floor with me. Now I'm worried that Sabrina's going to. Once we're good with Sabrina, I'm basically not afraid of the rest of the game. In my opinion, Sabrina always comes off as like the actual real boss of the game, though I guess Lance and Blue are really far up there as well due to how like the game works mechanically. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.